Weather from where you live.
Well, it's a picture-perfect evening in our viewing area. Nice, warm, mainly clear skies, but this is Tropical Storm Nicole off the coast of Florida, which will ride up the East Coast. Now, it's going to do two things for the WLFI viewing area. As it moves up into the Carolinas and Georgia coast, it will tighten the pressure gradient. There'll be a strong low here and a high here, so a very strong north to northwest wind will be funneled into our area tomorrow. Then over the weekend, as it moves into New England, it will actually help to pull in more cool air. So, of all things, Tropical Storm Nicole affecting us in indirect ways. It will just not bring any rain to our viewing area. Current temperatures, though, are warm today after a cool start. They're 75 to 80 area-wide. The air is very dry, but it's not windy, though, so the fire danger not as bad this evening, but it will come up tomorrow. But with the dry air in place, cooling off this evening, we're already down 68, 70 degrees at 7, 61 at 9. That's jacket weather, certainly, and we'll be in the mid-50s by 11 o'clock with clear skies pretty much area-wide. Let's focus on tomorrow, though. We've got some high fire danger to deal with for tomorrow afternoon, mainly between about 2 and 6 p.m. Winds are going to kick up, gusting 25 to as high as 40 miles per hour with highs in the 70s, the humidity way down. But after that, and as we get into the weekend, the coldest air of the season arrives. We've got some patchy frost on the way. No good chance of rain until maybe a week into October, and then we may actually see a freeze by around the 10th or the 12th. The data really in good agreement, bringing in a pretty good chunk of cold air here. About a week and a half into the month of October. The lows tonight, though, we're talking upper 40s for the northeast half of the viewing area, 47 Rochester, 48 down towards Logansport, 50 at Lafayette, and about 49 Chalmers, Wolcott up to Remington, 49 up towards Morocco. And again, a windy day tomorrow, but good-looking day, mostly sunny, highs running in the 70s, 74 Logansport and Monticello to 75 at Lafayette and 76 down at Waynetown. Let's look at the next couple of weeks here. After a warm day tomorrow, here comes the cold air for the weekend. Some patchy frost at night. It warms up very nicely next week. Again, some of you are going to be back into the 80s with a lot of wind. We may finally get a little rain later next week, but then that freeze arrives by October 10th and 12th. So like I've always said here, a roller coaster ride, but you're going to have to wait to get some good rain in here. Clear, not as chilly tonight, down to 50, 75 and windy with a high fire danger tomorrow. And then it cools off by the weekend. 60s for highs, low 60s at that. And overnight lows mid to upper 30s. We're looking at some frost before we're back to 80 by the middle of next week. But as I said, we may get some rain late next week. And then we've got a freeze to deal with.
A little bit of everything there. Okay, Chad, thank you.
Thanks, Chad. Well, Mike Cleff is in the Sports Center, and he's somewhat excited.